you're freaky and I like you a lot. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. I think you're freaky and I like you a
lot. Today I went and bought my dream car. That's right, this baby is mine! So I just thought I'd share with you that after a lot of hard work, a lot of life lessons, a lot of loneliness, a lot of just working all day, every day for years, it's finally paid off. I'm able to buy my dream car. I bought a brand new 2018 Dodge Challenger. Oh, baby, 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 baby! It's nice. This thing is so freaking sweet. Some of you might be thinking,
but Jera, you're a minimalist. You're not supposed to be buying things.
That is completely false. I don't know how much I gotta tell you about minimalism. Is I don't do minimalism how other people do minimalism. It's about intentional purchases. Purchases to enhance my life, to better my life, making sure that I don't have excess in my life, that I'm using everything that I'm buying, that it adds some sort of amazing experience or benefit to my life. You gotta stop worrying about what other people are doing and understand that I'm trying to enhance my life, to live my best life, to become the person that I want to be. I feel like this car will get me to the person that I want to be, to being more successful, more generous, because I'll have more money to be more generous with. I think even now I am very generous, I just don't have any friends to spend money on. So. And I also had a flash of when I was driving back from Palm Springs. If you follow me on Instagram, if you're not, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jera Sky. Driving back from Palm Springs, I either have to decide if I want this car or not. The buying the car process has actually, if you go back in my Instagram feed, I put a down payment on a Tesla months and months and months ago in hopes that this year I would be able to afford a car and I would be able to make that a reality. And I actually got the car that I really wanted, in that Tesla was unsure about. It was just gonna buy it because it's more eco-friendly and this and that, because I'm a minimalist and a vegan and all these things, and thinking about what other people would think about me if I bought a car, instead of thinking about, well, what's gonna enhance my life? What am I gonna feel the best about? What purchase is gonna be the best for me? I was thinking about what other people would kind of think. And as more time went by, I looked into more of the Tesla and everything and all the issues they're having with recalls and everything, and the fact that still was waiting for my number to come up to even get asked to order my car, still never came up. I got a refund on it, put it towards an adventure, and was still thinking about the car. What am I gonna benefit from? Yes, I could just take another trip around the world. And I have trips planned for later this year. And I wanna go to Thailand, but I really wanna go with somebody. I'm just not gonna force that trip, because as much as I can go alone, I did a month alone last year. I did 6 weeks alone of traveling all over the world last year. And it's hard. And it's as much fun as it is doing stuff alone. I like to do stuff with people because I feel like I've spent so much time alone working on myself and bettering myself and saving money, making sacrifices so I could afford a car, so I could do other things. I've sacrificed so much. And one thing I don't want to sacrifice anymore is having some friendships. For me, that seems important. And when I was driving back from Palm Springs this past weekend, I had this vision of myself. If I bought the car, I'd have friends to fill the car with. Could literally pick up my friends and we could go on adventures. So this car is crazy meaningful, and it is crazy important, and it is part of something that I'm manifesting that is greater. And I'm not saying that because I have the car I'm going to make friends. That is 100% not. It's going to turn me into more of a person that attracts friendships because I'm more open to receive it instead of, I don't know. I also had like a bunch of stuff happen when I went to Palm Springs. I'm gonna do a story time on that because a lot of stuff happened. Kind of got myself out of the funk I had been in for the few weeks. The car is going to better my life, and that's what's most important. And I got the car, it's such a good deal. You know, when most people drive their car off the lot, they've lost a huge chunk of money by buying a new car. I've lost nothing because I am so freaking aggressive when it comes to negotiating a car, because it was such an expensive purchase. It was the biggest purchase I've ever made in my life. So aggressive. And you know what? I'm totally cool with it. Okay that I came off that much, because after at the end, they were still happy with me because I bought the car. Like, it didn't matter. It was just like, damn, she knows a lot. She knows what she's doing. Like, not gonna settle. I don't settle for less than I think I deserve. So I push really hard for that in every aspect of life. If you set yourself a goal, I put $1,000 down on a Tesla last year in hopes that I would be able to manifest, become more powerful, more successful, more capable of achieving the things that I wanted in life. And even I made the decision to not buy a Tesla, not because I couldn't afford it, because I didn't want it. I didn't feel like it was going to facilitate what I needed it to facilitate. I hope that makes sense. It's not about the stuff. It's the person you hope to be, want to be. The entire time of buying this car, even sitting here in this, it doesn't really feel real, but it also doesn't feel fake. Like, you know, sometimes when you get so overly excited, you're like, is this real? Can this be real? Don't believe this is real. I feel like I used to have that feeling a lot more with bigger purchases when I was younger, because I really couldn't afford them. They were outside of what I really could afford in life and everything. And I feel like this time, no, I'm like, no, this feels right. This feels, I've thought this through. I have made this conscious decision. I'm in the right place for this, to achieve this. That's pretty sweet. Honestly, I had a more stressful time at the dealership. People telling me one thing, telling me another thing. That was the most stressful part of it. I get more stressed out, say, on phone calls dealing with people. I am so terrified of the phone. So that's something I gotta work on this year. All right.
I think you're freaky and I like you a lot.